Hey folks, let's talk strategic oil reserves. There's been a lot of talk about this, I've noticed on the internet, but what I want to go over today is a little bit from a different perspective. And that is, while it may seem scary to many of you that they're selling off strategic oil reserves, and this seems to happen 3 times recently in the last, 15 years, we've sold off strategic oil reserves, right? Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about that today, really quick. Let me open with a disclaimer. It's not financial advice, economics advice, or investment advice, or advice of any kind. Please seek out professional advice that is right for you in all your affairs. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Well, let's look at what Biden did. He sold the strategic oil reserve, 200 million barrels at $100 a barrel. Right about there is when he started selling. It went up as he sold right into the market. So anywhere from $100 to $110 a barrel, he was selling that oil. Now what happened? He starts buying the oil back at $70 a barrel. You see what's going on? So the U.S. Treasury profited from the strategic oil reserves to the tune of about $30 per barrel times 200 million barrels of oil. Okay? So everything is not what it appears, folks. I know there's a lot of fear and anxiety and stress around many things, but try and relax. Sometimes nothing is what it appears. Okay? In and of itself, what is it? What is the truth about what's happening? Now, if you think we only have strategic oil reserves, well, you're wrong. We have strategic metal reserves, don't we? Okay? Of many different metals, nickel, silver. Silver is, we have a ridiculous amount, but many other metals that the U.S. government possesses, okay, and they are strategic reserves that can be sold into the market and then bought back later at cheaper prices when the market corrects. Now, China does this too. So you have these two big powerhouse governments manipulating markets, buying cheap, selling high. Okay, both putting money in their own pockets. Okay, I want you to be aware of that. And so oftentimes when people are telling you things, they really don't understand the whole scope of what's really happening. Okay, and by the way, the U.S. strategic oil reserves are massive. The world doesn't even know how much oil we have, folks. And then you have Canada. Okay, so this is a massive area and a massive reserve, okay, of oil, natural gas, and many, many minerals and rare earth minerals, I might add. I've discussed this before. But let's stay focused on the strategic oil reserve. That's really what happened. Biden sold into the market at about 100 plus a barrel, bought back at 70 a barrel. And this has happened before, mark my words on it. Okay, this is why the U.S. holds such a large strategic oil reserve. Okay, it is not just gold and silver that we manipulate from time to time. It's also the oil markets, with the major oil players of the world working together with the EU and the U.S. to control prices. Okay, and oftentimes this is what takes place. Now, again, it's not advice of any kind. Okay, I'm simply sharing with you what happens when we sell strategic oil reserves. That's what happens, folks. The U.S. Treasury makes money, a lot of it. Okay? So I want you to be aware of that. And sometimes a president may actually call to do something on this level just to pay for a special program, I might add. Now, it shouldn't happen. It should never happen. But do you think it maybe happens from time to time that we sell strategic reserves, make money, and after the turnaround, it goes on the books as a surplus? Maybe. What do you think, folks? To possibly pay for special programs or other things. But in this case, the money went to the U.S. Treasury, Janet Yellen, da-da-da. That's how simple it was. Hope you're all doing well. Hope life's treating you good. I hope this has been somewhat informative. Remember, don't live in fear. Check your gear. Don't be scared. Just get prepared. Okay? This is not a time to run around loaded with anxiety and fear, folks. This is a time for you to stay focused, be prepared, and just be ready for what may come. because no matter what, even if the world wasn't in this stressful state, it wouldn't matter. We should always be ready, because anytime, anywhere, something can go wrong on a catastrophic level, as we've seen throughout the world many, many times. So don't be scared, just get prepared. Hope you're all doing well. Strategic oil reserves, is it a big deal to me? Nope. Why? Because the U.S. Treasury just pocketed a lot of money. Hope you're all doing well. Jim out.